Today is October 8th, 2025, and nobody got raptured again. Today we're just going to be going over this Joshua guy's false prophecy and this other woman's false prophecy, because there's a new one now. And I'm just going to be showing you how, if you just have a basic understanding of what the Bible teaches about the second coming, you would never be getting deceived by frauds like these. So there's two people making false prophecies. The first guy, his name is Joshua. He claims that Jesus appeared to him and told him when the rapture was going to take place, and also when the second coming was going to happen. And now there's this other woman who says that she's had multiple visions of heaven, and she claims that God showed her this super secret heavenly calendar that proves that false prophet number one is definitely not a false prophet. Now, she also prophesied that God is going to be punishing people like me who have been calling them false prophets this entire time. So we're just going to be going over the nature of Joshua's prophecy, and this is what he claims Jesus said to him. From the time that Israel became a nation in 1948, there will be 77 years to the Exodus. On the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025, I will come to take my church, and then afterward, there will be a 7-year tribulation on those left behind. Then, on the 15th of September 2032, I will return to earth as king. So he's claiming that Jesus told him when the rapture was going to take place, which he was completely off on. And he also claimed that Jesus told him when the second coming was going to happen. So there's a few issues here. And if we just know what the Bible says, we can clearly see that this guy is not actually Jesus, but it's some sort of devil speaking to this Joshua guy. The first thing is that the tribulation is not God's wrath, nor does it last for 7 years. The tribulation is persecution from the unsaved. What the tribulation is the unsaved murdering Christians. That is what the tribulation is. It is not God pouring out his wrath on the unsaved. That happens later on. These are two separate things. So number one, we can see that this is actually a devil because it's preaching false doctrine. And number two, the Bible says that no man will know the day or the hour of the second coming, like Joshua claims to. Matthew 24. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour no man knoweth, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So there's a few things here. First of all, this just debunks the pre-tribulation rapture, because this is talking about the second coming. So just based off of that, we can already see that Joshua is a false prophet, because Jesus Christ comes back, and then believers are caught up in the clouds. Number two, it says, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So Joshua is claiming to have knowledge of when Jesus will come back. So we can just see that Joshua is a total false prophet. And we can also see that this other woman is also a false prophet. because she's claiming that Joshua is a true prophet and that she was shown visions of heaven to confirm that that's actually the case. Now, needless to say, this woman has not seen heaven. That's a lie. But since she wants to make false prophecies against people who expose her and Joshua, let's see what God says about these two people. Deuteronomy 18. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. And if thou say in thine heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord hath not spoken? When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken. But the prophet hath spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. So God says, these people, they deserve to be put to death. These people deserve capital punishment for spreading these lies, for making false prophecies in the name of God. But everyone who's getting caught up in pushing this now just wants to brush it off and act as if it's not that big a deal. No, these people, they deserve to die. That is what the Bible says. They deserve to be put to death for what they've done, for the lies that they've told. And they're continuing to make more false prophecies, because now they've pushed the rapture from the 23rd of September to the 7th of October, now to the 15th of October. So they're just making more false prophecies in the name of God. These people, according to the Bible, deserve to be put to death for what they've done. Oh, and this Brother Scott guy, the guy who's also been pushing this, the guy who I have exposed before, he's acting as if, oh, it's not that big a deal. I guess what else should we expect from dishonest false prophets? From people who want to go and get thousands riled up and deceive thousands of people into thinking that the rapture is imminent. What should we expect from these liars? Not accountability, not honesty. It's just them shrugging their shoulders and going, oh, well, I guess I got caught up in pushing false prophecies and deceiving thousands of you people. Oh well, I'm going to go live my best life. These people, they're sad. They're disgusting. Shame on them.